Guys, start here bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Rails and Metal. Today spawning in the north we have DannyElemental as the OKW player, and his loadout is Overwatch, Elite Armor, and Special Operations. Teaming up with him is Attack Character Theossi, who has German Infantry, Jaeger Armor, and Lightning War. Pretty standard stuff for these two. In terms of commanders. And in the south we have TasmanianDevil as the Soviets, who has Armored Assault, Guard Rifle Combined Arms, and Soviet Industry. Also reasonably common, though. It doesn't have the other guards promoted guard support or something. One with the ISU 152 and the guards. And El Capitano has US forces in East Australia locked in airborne. This is all random team affair. TasmanianDevil round rank 180 is Soviets random. El Capitano maybe in the top 10. He's Brosras's teammate, very competent player, very highly ranked. Attack Carrot around rank 60 and DannyElemental around rank 90. So it looks like DannyElemental wins the race to the house. TasmanianDevil did put his tech structure down, so gets off to a slow start, doesn't win the race there. Looks like he's going for a tier 2 strategy early on. Meanwhile, El Capitano trying to put pressure on the fuel here, rushing this building and stopping the capture of this fuel early, so he's getting some good harassment here. Maintaining control of this building. Doing a little bit of backcapping now, but not going to be connected either way. I mean, you can see he just ran straight up here, didn't try to connect anything at all. Here we go, Maxim setting up now. Behind heavy cover sandbag, should just win that fight eventually. Bit risky getting out of that door, could have got suppressed. Maybe did he wire off the other door? No. Just a misclick. Oh, and Rifleman find an angle coming down the side. Machine gun in a little bit of trouble here. He's going to have to retreat it. Allies have had this fuel connected for quite some time, despite this garrison control here from DannyElemental. So DannyElemental's coming over here though to support his teammate. And with that, finally going to remove El Capitano's forces on this left-hand side. So El Capitano did do some good harassment up here. Stopped the Axis from controlling the fuel for quite some time, but I mean at no stage were any of these sectors connected for him, so good harassment, but also no real resources coming in for his own team. So DannyElemental going for a 3 Fox tech here. Not going for that 4th Fox grenade here. And DannyElemental's getting his squads caught in some awkward fights here. Kind of getting caught out in the open with not much cover. Not very good cover play from him so far this match. Now this Maxim is pressing all these squads. They need to get out of there, so things not going so smoothly in the early game here for DannyElemental. The movements around the map haven't been that strong so far. And on the back of all those engagements going so poorly for him, the ally is looking to take control of a good chunk of the map here. It's going to have to... Attack Carrot's going to have to be really careful. Machine gun position. He's in the building though, quite hard to flank from that spot. So he's going to give it a shot though. Nope. Going back. Okay, so ambulance coming in from El Capitano early on. Very early ambulance. Attack Carrot going to try and remove these rear echelon from the VP. No, it doesn't push forward onto it. Can't afford to, you know. He's Doesn't need to be that cautious. It's not like he has to worry about running into a machine gun from El Capitano quite yet. Can afford to be a little bit more aggressive, and maybe that delay might have cost him here. Not. He's going to catch these riflemen out in the open. So they are going to try and make their way to this heavy cover position though. And preemptive grenade onto that spot. Does quite a lot of health damage, but did get the full damage reduction from that heavy cover. Here comes the lieutenant now. Going to force away these squads for attack carrot. And now down here, DannyElemental. Some good damage done. His squads managed to sneak one around this side. Might be just out of range of the machine gun from there as well. Oh, but El Capitano has snuck his way onto the fuel here. Or sneaked, if you're speaking the Queen's English, I suppose. Okay, we've got a mine here protecting this approach. Tries to come in from the incendiary grenade, and he does get it off. So machine gun going to have to jump out of the building there. He's hopping the fence. Going to evade that mine. Yeah, he should be able to force away these squads now. That squad's so low, he might just want to retreat it just to get the ambulance heal before he loses any models from it. 222 coming forward to try and inflict that bleed, and here he goes, getting off to a good start. One model down. The rest of the squad's super low. He's continuing the chase. Not too many hits so far. Oh, 2 more models down. Looks like the machine gun shooting at the lieutenant squad. Autocannon focusing. Oh, now he's switched targets to the lieutenant maybe? Switches back to the rifle squad, and it gets away. Heartbreaking stuff there for attack carrot. Didn't want to risk chasing any further. Still, I mean, there's a lot of kills. 5 kills straight away for the 222. Good start, but as you can see there, El Capitano got a Stuart in production already. So that was basically the only period of dominance for the 222. Kind of shows how slow the fuel income has been for the Axis so far. It's transitioning now into a pack. Also gone for a 4 Grenadier build, which is generally what you want to do if you're like a little bit behind on your tech. Can't rush out those tier 2 buildings that early on, or tier 2 vehicles. Oh, okay. Oh, 222 takes his shot from resist. Hoorah from these conscripts, feigning the anti-tank grenades. 222's gonna escape. Stuart not getting there in time. Nice attempt from TasmanianDevil with the anti-tank grenade fake out. One thing that attack carrot could have done perhaps is pop on prioritized vehicles. The 222 would have stopped shooting at the infantry. Hopefully would have disappeared into the fog of war a little bit more quickly there and evaded the anti-tank gun shot, but didn't end up playing a factor, but could have. It's a nice trick to use. Quite often see Momo use it. Oh, that was a really late retreat from attack carrot. Will he get punished though? That squad was very healthy at the start. Oh man, heartbreaking for El Capitano there. So we've got an early repair station going down for TasmanianDevil. Has selected Soviet industry. Has also got his tier 3 down. Hasn't got a T70 out quite yet though. Back in a nice position to stop the Stuart here. Oh, and Rakitten's there as well. Ooh, killing blow misses. Looks like he's going to try to put a forward base down here. It's DannyElemental. Or maybe he just says rally point forwards and forgot about it. No, he is going to set up here. Tier 4 tech going down. Oh, and we've seen some paratroopers being dropped in here for El Capitano, going for the M1919s. I think that's a good choice on this map. Very hard to sneak them into range with the Thompsons. Two comes over to contribute. Big push though onto the fuel. A lot of machine gun fire here. Big wave of squads here for DannyElemental. Where's the maximum to stop this? Well, it's had to retreat. So this blob is going to take a tremendous amount of map control on this right hand flank. Or maybe not. Here comes the T-70. It's a mine as well. The kid is being brought up though by DannyElemental in support. When Jaegers could go down here to this T-70. He's not even retreating them. Massive blunder there, very greedy. Maybe he's too busy trying to micro his blob, which is almost getting the mortar. It does get the mortar. Is this barrage going in to try and stop the steal? Kid is creeping up. Gets one shot in. Oh, he's going to get the Faust. Can he get the killing blow? No. T-70 gets out of range in the nick of time. Mortar is here for the taking if DannyElemental wants it. Oh man, what happened over here? Pack super far forwards. Looks like he took out the Stuart with it though. Is that the Stuart wreck there? Oh man, I missed a whole bunch of action there. So Pack came forwards, got decrewed, but the Stuart has died for El Capitano. Looks like the lieutenant's gone down for El Capitano as well, so pretty high casualties on both sides there. I think attack carrot coming out on top. Meanwhile, this has indeed been a large amount of territory control for DannyElemental. Let's have the Molotovs. Somebody following me there while I'm recording. Offline. This point was, you know, he did capture the fuel here, but hasn't been connected the whole time due to this cutoff. So didn't really gain that many resources from it to the axis. Looks like this tech structure went down, I mean the repair station rather went down, so that's also being rebuilt now. He's gone for another T-70. The fact that he's going for another T-70 at this stage suggests to me that he's going tier 3 straight into the KV2, or at least that's what he hopes to do. Because otherwise he just has no chance of getting tier 4 out, and tech vehicle from there will just be so slow by going for this T-70. I'm getting to the point in the game though where we might see some medium tanks from the Axis very soon, so might want to consider bolstering his forces with a Su-76 as well. T-70 chasing down those obers, but nice Raketen positioning there. That's one thing DannyElement's been pretty good about so far. His Raketen positioning has been on point this game. Paratroopers get some good hits in there. I want to fight them behind heavy cover. 222's going to head over in that direction now though. So he's got some bazookas though in his rear echelon to help fight this 222. And both of them connect there, do some heavy damage. We also have a mortar team now from Attack Carrot. Maybe helping against these paras behind heavy cover. We do have a second squad of them from El Capitano. Oh! G-34 gets decrewed by the Soviet mortar there, but quickly regathered. You know, he could have stolen that Soviet mortar. But he never went to the trouble. Could also have tried to salvage it. Do have both command selected now for the Axis as well. Jaeger armor for Attack Carrot. Really no surprise there on this map. Here's the home ground for the Elephant. We did see those Jaeger lights earlier from DannyElemental, even though they died almost immediately. Kevin once again forcing away the T-70. Axis have lost a lot of VPs so far. It's worth mentioning. They are quite far behind in the VP race. Ooh. Para's going down quick here. Some artillery coming in. And after this machine gun behind cover here. There we go. One shell finally lands. Para's trying to fight a 2v1, even behind heavy cover here, they're struggling. Needs to get out of there before he goes down to one model, risks dropping one of those M1919s. I often feel when I use paratroopers that they don't really feel that strong until Vet 3. Their Vet bonuses aren't even that good, as you see here. 25% accuracy, compare that to say Grenadiers. You get plus 40% accuracy of Vet 2. The veterancy on the paratrooper is not that strong. You need them to get to Vet 3 before, to my feelings at least, that they feel like really good. Ooh! Ouch! Good wipe there. He's back up. Could come help in the middle here. And there is that medium tank I was talking about earlier. Axis are draining out here. But they're in a good position in terms of tech. Just gets a good hit on the Panzer IV, forcing it away. Maxim forcing away the supporting infantry. Comes to Panzer IV now from Attack Carrot, so it looks like he's going to go for Tier 3 into the Elephant. That's his build. Overall, the Axis are a little bit vulnerable here, not having access to rocket artillery from either player. Could leave them exposed to team weapon spam from the Allies. At the moment, though, El Capitano doesn't have any anti-tank guns, so it is a bit vulnerable to these medium tanks. The Echelon Bazooka is not ideal. Good supporting anti-tank, but trying to solo attack with them, very tricky to do. Capitano should have enough. Looks like maybe he's going to go for the Jackson as his first vehicle, though. Should help against his Panzer IVs immensely. No, he's going for a Scott first. Oh, and he's paradropped himself in the anti-tank gun. Okay. Fair enough, this is the commander for those paradrops. His forward retreat might get exposed here. Two Grenadiers charging forwards. Oh, and he loses a squad there. Rifle grenade on the anti-tank gun, still alive. P4 pushing in, but he bounces the first shot. Looks like a bit of a crush action there. Engine damage. Oh, this is dangerous. If he can decrew this anti-tank gun, he's in an okay spot, but otherwise he is in big trouble. Looks like either way he might go down. All comes down to this bazooka performance. There we go. Managed to clear it out there, but there were some heavy casualties. I think he lost a paratrooper squad there, as well as his ambulance. There's a lot of manpower as well across all his squads. Heavy casualties there for El Capitano with that P4 push. So even though he lost the Panzer IV, some really good damage inflicted by it. Massive infantry army though for attack carrot. I think he's going to get himself another pack at this point.
Ambulance taking the field.
He did lose a grenadier at some stage, right? Looks like he rebuilt and has already got his way back to Vet 2. It's one of these 5 kill ones. Panzer IV back up to full. DannyElemental. Bring it in. Looks like he's going for an LEFH, so that's how he's going to make up for the lack of indirect fire and rocket artillery from the Axis. Just going to go for the howitzer instead. Oh, plane crash! And it crashes right on the ISG. Unfortunate there. Looks like he was trying. Was he trying to just airdrop in some fuel, perhaps? Was that a recon plane? Oh, excuse me, I'm not sure entirely. Looks like he's gone for it again. Fuel plane coming in. Looks like we did have tier 4 from TasmanianDevil. I am surprised about that. Thought he was going straight for the KV. It's 35 now going after the tech structure. He's bringing up his Zisson support as well. Needs to bring up a Maxim, but that's all the way back in base, so he's going to have to abandon this quest to try and knock out the tech structure for now. The machine gun supporting can't really hold the line here. So he's going in for a crush with his SU-85 on the overs. Doesn't allow the Raketen to get a shot in though. Managed to destroy the ISG though, they got flattened earlier. Ooh, thunder grenade doesn't quite get the kill. Now howitzer going after Tasmanian Devil's units. Capitano really struggling here. Struggling to rebuild. These LMG Grenadiers are chopping him to pieces. He did lose his higher vetted paratrooper squad in that last push, so that's really costing him. His highly vetted LMG Grenadiers just cut him to pieces on this long range map. Can't force them away. Ooh, nice rifle grenade over the hedge. He's just bleeding like crazy. Looks like attack carrot is saving for the elephant. Just about there. 13 3/4 command points. SU-85 has been pretty good for TasmanianDevil so far, has to be said. This is back up, ready to push. VP game has been a lot steadier for the Axis over the last few minutes. Capitano really had a lot of the wind taken out of his sails. Another plane getting shot down there. I think that's his third attempt. Only one has been successful. Feels like these planes get shot down more easily than most other planes. I don't know if that's true. Oh! Mortar goes down straight away. Nice sniping. That was using his barrage though. It's quite a long cooldown on those Scott barrages, so you want to make sure that you're using it on the right target. Because yeah, it takes a long time to cool down. Where's the hell he's shooting? So he's going after these repair stations, perhaps. Oh, there's the elephant. Yeah, Panzer takes some big hits from the S-285 up to Vet 2 now. Got that bonus to its penetration, which is really helpful. Okay, now Scott's branching out to the left, trying to evade that pack, I'm sure. Or maybe the howitzer shots are actually going after this forward retreat. Hard to tell, they're scattering quite wide. Scott not having the best accuracy here, trying to shoot long range. Oh, now he's getting some good hits in. Elephant working his way over here. Scott's got to be careful. Oh, 1-2 punch there. Scott goes down.
Crowds have destroyed our self-propelled artillery.
And here comes DannyElement's push. Oh, he's got all his squads. El Capitano getting gangbanged here. Might need to use the P-47s. No, loses the second Scott and loses his anti-tank gun. Oh man, he's just getting so badly teamed right here. TasmanianDevil now coming over. Stuka dive bomb! Oh boy, that's the game ender. Oh man, that was everything he had. Yeah. Oh, El Capitano, no. Not his finest performance, and he throws in the towel. TasmanianDevil not too happy about it. Well, I mean, I don't think, full respect to TasmanianDevil, but you know, Capitano is a very good player, just perhaps overextending himself a little bit and not dodging the stupid dive bomb. Really, there's not much excuse for that. Maybe I can understand, like, if you lose like 1 or 2 squads, because it can sometimes be quite hectic trying to like disengage the healing and get your ambulance out of there and stop your forward retreat and then try and dodge everything at once. So maybe you might lose some squad models or maybe 1 squad, but losing everything to it there is almost unforgivable. But yeah, I mean, he just never got back into the game after that early push by the tank, which knocked out so much of his infantry. Also did invest quite a lot into these caches as well, which did slow him down a little bit. But overall, some steady play there from the Axis, just grinding their way back into the game. Nothing too fancy after a bad start to the match. Overall, I think El Capitano just really suffered from these LNG Grenadiers. Like, got the paratroopers, but it's just not enough, really. Until the paratroopers themselves get to Vet 3, they really struggle against those highly vetted Grenadiers, so maybe he needed some 50 cals as well to provide some long-range suppression, which also helps, you know, it stops your Scots from getting bum rushed so easily. Got a more established front line. Well, here we go, short and sweet. How quickly everything can go wrong for even a top player like El Capitano. Well, I'll wrap on that, guys. If you like your game to be cast by me, details in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye. Good luck.